There are bikes, and then there's the Yamaha RX 100, a machine that didn't just ride on roads, it roared into hearts. Introduced in India in 1985, this two-stroke legend wasn't about fancy electronics or flashy designs. It was raw, real, and ridiculously fast for its time. Ask anyone who rode one, and they'll tell you, this bike wasn't just transportation, it was adrenaline on two wheels. The birth of a legend. The RX 100 came as a response to India's need for a sporty, reliable, and quick motorcycle. Yamaha, known globally for performance engineering, delivered the RX 100 with a 98 cubic centimeters air-cooled, two-stroke engine that was compact but fierce. It was initially launched in collaboration with Escorts Group in India, and the moment it hit the streets, it was clear, this was no ordinary commuter bike. Performance that blew minds. What truly set the RX 100 apart was its explosive performance. It could go from 0 to 60 km per hour in under 7 seconds. For a 100 cubic centimeters engine, that was unheard of in the 80s and 90s. The power-to-weight ratio was superb, thanks to its feather-light frame. The bike delivered a top speed of around 100 km per hour with ease. And that exhaust note? Pure music to the ears. Crisp, sharp, and loud enough to turn heads 2 blocks away. Handling and ride quality. Despite being a firecracker, the RX 100 was surprisingly stable. Its telescopic front suspension and twin shock absorbers at the rear made it smooth even on bumpy roads. The bike felt nimble in city traffic and confident on highways, giving riders the freedom to push it to the limit. It was a go-to for young daredevils, drag racers, and street legends in the making. Iconic design that still turns heads. Simplicity is timeless, and the RX 100 proved it. Its clean design, chrome mudguards, round headlamp, flat bench seat, and minimal decals made it stand out without trying too hard. It wasn't overloaded with plastics or unnecessary bulk. Even today, restored RX 100s draw attention in public. They've become collectibles, with a fan base that refuses to fade. The RX Brotherhood. Ask any RX 100 owner, and they'll describe a bond, not just with the machine, but with others who own one. There's a brotherhood that exists, built around shared memories of throttle blasts, Sunday rides, midnight tuning sessions, and the unmistakable smoke trail that the RX left behind. For many, it was their first love, their first race, and their first victory. Why it was discontinued? The RX 100's downfall wasn't due to lack of popularity, but because of rising environmental norms. The two-stroke engine, although powerful, wasn't exactly eco-friendly. By 1996, stricter emission standards made it impossible to continue production. Yamaha replaced it with models like RXG, RX 135, and RXZ, but none could quite fill the RX 100 shoes. RX 100 in 2025, revival hopes and rumors. Fast forward to today, and the legend is making headlines once again. Yamaha has confirmed that they're working on reviving the RX 100 brand. But here's the twist, it won't be the same two-stroke fire breather. The upcoming version is expected to be a four-stroke, BS6 compliant model. The challenge? Keeping the spirit of the RX 100 alive while adapting it to modern-day regulations and rider expectations. What to expect from the new RX 100? If Yamaha gets it right, the new RX 100 will be a tribute to its legacy, a lightweight, powerful, minimalist street machine with a retro design. Enthusiasts are hoping for a performance engine in the 125 cubic centimeters to 150 cubic centimeters range, punchy acceleration, a throaty exhaust, and a price tag that reflects its icon status but remains accessible to the youth. There's also speculation about it featuring modern tech like ABS, digital meter, and fuel injection, while still keeping the old-school vibes. Why the RX 100 still matters. Decades may pass, but true icons never die. The RX 100 represents a time when bikes were all about feel, not features. When power meant raw torque, and sound wasn't filtered by emission rules. It's more than just a bike, it's a slice of motorcycling history. Whether you're a millennial who missed the original, or an old-school rider reliving your glory days, the RX 100 still sparks passion like few others can. Conclusion: long live the legend. The Yamaha RX 100 was never meant to fade quietly into history, and it hasn't. It's still alive in garages, in racing lanes, in stories passed down, and now, potentially, in a brand new form. As the biking world waits for Yamaha's next move, one thing is certain: when the RX 100 returns, the streets will once again rumble with the sound of a legend. Want me to add a Desi touch or turn this into an Urdu Hindi version too? Just say Jugno, RX Wali Poetry P leaked and I'm on it. Moped dash symbol.